Hey y'all, it's Shelia here again. How y'all doing today? I hope you all are enjoying your children, your family out there. I know it's not the best of times, but let's make the best of those times. Today I'd like to cook a little sloppy joe with you all. Yeah, it's a little sloppy joe. We're going to put them on some sliders and we're going to feed the kids really well. I'm going to put a little white wine in my sloppy joe. As you know, I love to cook with alcohol. I love the taste that it leaves behind in the food. But during the cooking process, you know that it burns off all of that alcohol. So I'll meet you all over in the skillet while we're browning up the meat, getting the sloppy joes together. And in a very quick few minutes or so, we're going to be eating sloppy joes. Meet you over in the skillet. Thank you. In this pan, I am browning the ground turkey for our Boozin sloppy joe. This is 1 pound of turkey that's pretty lean. I think it's like a 90 to 10% ratio with the fat, but you know, turkey is pretty lean in and of itself. So I'm going to get this all browned up so that I can be ready to add my tomato paste. It's going to be about 6 ounces of tomato paste. Now you can opt for tomato sauce if that's what you'd like, but then you'd have to use 15 ounces of tomato sauce. So let me get this ground turkey browned up so we can get ready for the next ingredient. Okay, so you see that turkey is just about browned up, and I sneaked some onions in there. I just like to have texture in my food when I'm eating, and so as this was browning, I said, oh my goodness, I don't have any part of the Trinity mix in there. So I ran real quick and grabbed me an onion and kind of chunked it up. You can see these big chunks in here, y'all. Y'all see those big chunks? I like to just taste that in there. So now what I'm going to add to this turkey mixture is go ahead and put this tomato paste in here. Again, this is 6 ounces. And y'all, I'll try and remember to put the recipe in the description box for you. And this is, you know, just one of those little small cans of tomato paste. Let me show you the can just a second. Let me get this out here. And I went on and put it in this bowl because, y'all, it's just ridiculous how I scrape a can when I'm cooking. I'm scraping these cans and stuff like I'm it Dire Straits or something, but I just don't like to waste anything when I'm cooking. I mean, I'm gonna get it all. Let me turn this heat down. Ooh, just a little bit there. So yeah, this is just one of these little small cans. You can see it right there. A little small can of tomato paste, and that one has little herbs in there, little herbs in there. herbs, you know how we talk. So there we go. I'm getting this tomato paste in there real good, and I'm trying not to scrape up my pan. And people like to cook with these rubber spatulas, but I don't know, it's something that I like to use something a little bit hardy, unless I have to get down to the bottom of it. And this right here is requiring a lot of you know, pulling together here. So yeah, I'm gonna pull it together, and I know it's probably getting on somebody's nerve. It's getting on my nerve, the sound, but I like this a little bit better than I do my spatula. But I'm gonna go and switch over to the spatula because I don't have a whole lot of pans left in good condition, because my sons have cooked with these same dishes for the most part, and you know, children now, when they're using your stuff, children don't care about how they scrape it up and whatnot. So I'm a little bit more careful with my pans than that. But yeah, so this is, yeah, browned up with the tomato paste. Now to this I'm going to I'm adding 3/4 cups of white wine, and I think this is just a little Moscato over here. It's what I had open in the refrigerator, and what I drink every now and then. a little bit of Moscato, and I'm adding that. And you know, if you buy the pack of Sloppy Joe, it'll tell you to just add water. It actually asks for 1 3/4 cups of water, but I use a little white wine. Now, what you just saw me put in there is 1 pack of Sloppy Joe mix. 1 pack of mix. Now, you cannot do this recipe if you're using that Sloppy Joe that's in the can. I'm get Hormel or one of those brand names that's in the can, because it already has its own liquid. This right here in the pack, it affords you the opportunity to add your liquid to it. So that was 3/4 cups of, and I'm only using 1 pack of that Sloppy Joe. That was 3/4 cups of wine, but then I'm gonna now add a 1/2 cup of just water. You can do water or you can do chicken stock, but I choose to use 1/2 wine and 1/2 water. Well, part wine and part water, because it was a little bit more wine than there was water. So I'm bringing this together and cooking it like so. See that? And this is going to thicken as it cooks. It's going to thicken. And so I'm just going to stir it just a second longer here. So the mixture is ready now. After I poured the wine and the water in, we cooked for about 10 minutes, well, for 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's ready. So we're putting a little bit of mayo onto our buns here because we're getting ready to assemble our Boozin little Sloppy Joe here. So I put a little mayo here. I love mayo on my Sloppy Joe, and I'm gonna put a little lettuce on the bottom. Is that okay if I do that? I like lettuce. I told you all I like texture, honey. I like texture on my food. My teeth gotta have something to gnaw down on. So I'm gonna put a little Sloppy Joe on there. So the lettuce, Sloppy Joe, and is it all right if I put a little cheese on there too? I can do it just a little bit. I'm just gonna put a little bit of cheese on there, and then I'm gonna put that top on. See that? That's all I'm doing. And then I'm putting it over here. Okay, get my next. Take a couple of them out this time. Put my mayo on the top and bottom. It keeps it from going soggy. Now, I hope that you all will be making these with the babies, with the kids, and this out here with the virus and everything going on. It's good to be doing some little fun things with the kids. I'm up here talking. I forgot to put my lettuce on the bottom here, but I bet you what? Put it right on top, because you know, for me, there are no certain rules to cooking other than being clean in the kitchen. So, well, being clean, period, but especially in the kitchen, which when someone's gonna be eating it. Now, if it's just you eating it, have your way. But I like to be clean because I never know who's gonna drop by and ask for a piece. So there we go. So I'm gonna continue to do this process of putting my mayonnaise on and putting my lettuce and a little bit of cheese on there, and putting my Boozin Sloppy Joe. I'm calling it Boozin because y'all know we put a little wine in there. Again, if you do not want that wine in your Sloppy Joe, you think the baby's gonna get a little woozy on you, don't put that wine in there if that's what you choose to do. But I can tell you that that wine, that alcohol is gonna burn off, and you're gonna be left with that good taste. It has like a out on the range kind of taste to me, like something like the cowboys might eat. It has that taste that stays in the background when I cook with alcohol. And I'm telling you, I just love it. I'm forever looking in the recipes and seeing what I can come up with a little bit of alcohol. So I'm gonna continue with this, and then we're gonna eat a little bit of this, honey. I want to thank you all for joining me today. This thing is good. That last drop, my goodness, the last drop should be last bite. I want to eat it all right now. The last bite on top of food in my mouth, that wasn't so pretty. Oh, it's good. But I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want you to please, 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 please like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about with the white wine and the sloppy joe. If you cook it, let me know about it. I'd love to know what you're doing out there. If there's anything that you're cooking that you're putting alcohol in, let me know. Or if there's anything that you would like for me to try out, I'll give that a run too. Thank y'all for joining me. Shelia, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.